Welcome back to The Average Drinker. I'm Dara, I'm your average drinker, and it's Thursday, and that means it is time for another review, and I have something coming in hot. Or is it? I don't know if it's hot necessarily, but what I mean by hot is a bottle that has just hit the market, it's booming, people are excited about it, because, it's another Smoke Wagon product. I've loved them. You guys know I've loved them. Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered finished as my whiskey of the year in 2021. And here we are with another version of Uncut Unfiltered, but this one is Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered the Younger. So this one is about $20 cheaper a bottle than the Uncut Unfiltered, like the regular version. This one comes in just under 116 proof. It's like 115.94. It's a blend of mostly 4-year bourbons sourced by MGP, as you know. But this one, it's a cool looking bottle. Again, it doesn't have all that fun etching that the regular one does, but it still has like a cool label, which I like. I'm down with that. It looks good. It's kind of got some viney little flower things going on with it. So let's dive into this actual whiskey. I've been trying to drink a little bit of it here and there. Sometimes I jump the gun with my reviews. I want to do them so fast because I get so excited that I have a new bottle, and I want you guys to know whether or not you should go out and buy the bottle. So let's dive into this one. I'm taking my time on it. I've been drinking a lot of it. That was my Missouri twang coming in there. So sorry. Anyhow, let's get into this one. So it has a really nice caramel color to it. I don't know if you guys can see very good, but it has a nice caramel color to it for being a young bourbon, right? Mostly 4 years, a blend of mostly 4 years. That's what it says on the website. So let's dive in on the nose on this one. On the nose, this one is such a nice nose. It is an absolute flavor bomb on the nose. It's loaded with fruits. It's very fruit forward. Like when I'm thinking of fruits, the very first thing I thought of this, and I can't stop smelling it now that I drink it over and over again. But on the nose, do you know those they're like little cherry balls, like cherry colored balls, candy, that like cherry sour balls, or I don't know what they're called specifically, but they're cherry sour balls. In the center of them, it's like jelly and like sweet cherry, a little lightly sour. That's exactly what I smell on the nose on this one. That cherry bomb. Also, along with that, I get other pops of like blueberry fruit strips, but like, okay, I want to say Twizzlers, but I don't want you to think of like a licorice flavored Twizzler. I want you to think of the fruitiest Twizzler you can think of and then add blueberry to it. That's what I get as well. I just love it. I love the nose on this. And I also get the spice notes. Like I get some light cinnamon, but not like a cinnamon red hot, just a light glazed cinnamon, maybe a little hint of baking spices. But overall, it's just an absolute fruit bomb on the nose. Cherry fruit bomb. I really, really, really like the nose. Now, and another thing I love about this is a younger bourbon, but on the nose, you would not know it. You would not know that it's younger. It doesn't give me any graininess. It doesn't give me any like grass or field or pasture nose at all. Not at all. So it's a beautiful blend on the nose. Now let's dive into the palate. It is so nice. So nice. Right up front, you get that burst of fruit, right? The burst of fruit I was talking about. That sour cherry bomb with some cinnamon, blueberries, even like maybe like a baked blueberry cherry pie. Super, super delicious up front. And then it's even better on the back end. The back end rolls into a nice spice. Like this on the palate has more of that cinnamon red hot spice than the nose did. Like on the nose, it's just really balanced. The palate, it actually kind of explodes into that cinnamon spice, and it's in a good way, right? It drinks warm. It has some of those classic, like a little bit of butterscotch that I typically get out of the Uncut Unfiltered, the regular version. So it is very similar to the regular version to me on the palate. I'd have to compare them side by side to know for sure. But on the palate, it's very similar. It's good. It's oily. It doesn't dry out really. It just has a nice oiliness. And then the finish, it just sits there in your mouth. And it's enjoyable. The flavor though. The flavor on this one is really great. I might take another swig of it because I just really like this. Oh yeah. It's just like a baked dessert in your mouth, like a baked fruity dessert. It's really, really, really enjoyable. And it also has a little bit of creaminess too that I just noticed. So for being younger, I mean, I expected like these really sharp edges, and I'm not getting all of that. Like, it does have some of the creamy edges that I really enjoy about the regular Uncut Unfiltered. So overall, this one is really good, and I'm going to give this one 3.5 corks out of 5. That means I'd highly recommend it. I think it's better than your basic bourbons on the market, and at $50 to $55, somewhere around there, that's what I've seen it for. I mean, this is a great bottle. You cannot go wrong, and I think that was kind of Aaron's point in putting this bottle out, is it's, you know, something that's a higher proof that you can get at a more affordable price. So if you see this one wherever you are, I mean, what you're getting in this bottle for the price is absolutely delicious. Wow, lost my words there for a second, but heck yeah, this is good. Delicious. Okay, I'm gonna do something different now. Normally, I just end my reviews now and I'm like, bye, thanks so much. But this time, I really am curious. Is there a difference between the uncut, unfiltered, regular, and the younger? Like, I'm super curious how much of a difference there is, if any, how they compare in a blind. So, I had Bill set up a triangle test. Got 3 pours, hence triangle. My blondness came through for a second. So, 3 pours, set up in a triangle, right? 2 of these are either the uncut, the younger, or the regular uncut, unfiltered. Vice versa, there's one that's not. One of these is either the younger, the uncut, unfiltered. So I've got 3 of them in front of me. I'm going to try to taste through these, smell them, see if I can spot the difference, and see which ones I like better. We'll see. I'm a little nervous about this. I'm going to clear my palate a little bit, drink a little water. I'm not sure what's going to happen here. But if I go a little quiet, I'm so sorry, but we're going to get there. So I'm going to start off. I'm going to smell this one and this one, kind of taste them back and forth. And I'm going to smell this one, kind of taste them back and forth, and see if I can come to one conclusion. We'll see. Here we go. Cheers to you. Thanks for being here still. On the nose, that is so nice. Before I get into tasting these, I'm actually gonna, just in case I didn't bring these out before, because my mind is all over the place, hence me being a squirrel. I know, you guys are totally there. You know I'm a squirrel. So, we have the Smoke Wagon Uncut, the younger. This one comes in, like I said, at 57.97, so just under 116 proof. Then we have Smoke Wagon Uncut Unfiltered, batch 134. This one also comes in just under 116 proof. So proof-wise, they're very, very similar, like nearly identical, just off point. They're off 0.4. Not even 0.4, 0.04. Because it's 57.97, 57.93. So 0.04, I think. I'm not a math person. I'm not a numbers person, but they're very close. So these are close, but can I spot the difference? All right, so now I'm going to jump in and taste these little boogers and see if I can figure out the difference. Like I said, I think red has a little bit richer, more balanced nose, like more strong in the flavor that I get out of it on the nose. So I like the nose on red overall so far, but could be tricked. We'll see. I'm going to jump into trying them. Okay, I just have to say it. I really think that red tastes different. Red smells different. It's richer. So I think, this is so hard. Okay, here's my guess. I think that yellow and green are the same. I think red is different. I think red is the uncut unfiltered, the regular. I think yellow and green are the younger. No matter what I find out right here on this card, these are all very similar. I think red just has a little bit more richer flavor notes to me. So we'll see what happens here. But here we go. Bringing out the card. I'm scared. Oh yeah! Ha ha! I figured it out. I figured it out. I figured it out. I was right, you guys. I was right. Holy moly. But I'm telling you, overall, this note card says yellow and green are the younger and red is the older. And on that note, I do think I like the regular uncut, unfiltered a little bit better because it does have a little bit more rich flavor to it. It just has a richer flavor. It's bolder, right? The younger is still just as good. It's just not quite as rich of a flavor. So I would highly recommend this bottle. Super highly recommend either one, actually. If you see one, pick it up. No matter what, I love these. Sorry to put you through that torture. Anyhow, thank you guys so much for watching The Average Drinker. I'm Dara, I'm your average drinker, and I'll see you next time.